The Candy House by Lobos My Company host. There was a couple who lived in a house made of a variety of candies: strawberries, grapes, cakes, chocolate, gate, and several wonderful things. This couple had no children, but longed for a child for a while, to share their love and their happiness. In the absence of a child, they looked forward to visitors who would be welcome to stop by and spend some time with the couple. One sunny morning, a farmer was walking in his vineyard and wanted to look for more land to plant his sweet potatoes. Jack was known for his hard work and dedication to tending to his vineyard, where he cultivated the finest grapes in the region. He had a dream of expanding his vineyard and creating a prosperous business for himself and his family. As Jack was tending to his vines, he overheard a rumor about a mysterious candy house located deep within the woods. The villagers spoke of its enchanting appearance and the alluring aroma of sweet treats that surrounded it. Intrigued by the tales, Jack's curiosity was piqued, and he decided to seek out the candy house, despite warnings from the villagers about its potential to distract him from his goals. As Jack ventured deeper into the woods, the dense foliage and chirping birds created an outer-worldly appearance. Eventually, he stumbled upon the candy house, and true to the stories, it was a sight to behold. The house was adorned with colorful candies, luscious fruits, and detectable sweets, creating an irresistible allure. Curious, he walked towards the attractive, unusual edible house, and the farmer walked up to the gate. As Jack approached the house, he was greeted by a kind lady who invited him for a cup of hot caramel chocolate tea and butter cupcakes. Tempted by the offer, Jack hesitated, but he remembered his purpose and politely declined, expressing his gratitude and determined to continue his journey. "Oh, come in, saying you must be a little hungry and tired." "Oh no," said the curious man to the fair lady. "My lovely wife packed me a picnic basket filled with goodies and treats for my journey." "Oh," said the lady. By the time the farmer was about to move and turn his back to walk away, a voice was in the background saying,
"My fair lady, do we have company today?"
"Yes, Frank, we have company. That would not accept my invitation for tea."
"Oh then, my lady, it's too late. It's too bad, as he would have found out where the land is, where that is seeking business."
The curious farmer was surprised to find that he knew what he wanted to do in the place where he had come to find something valuable. "But how did you know I was searching for land for my plantation?" The farmer asked. We know how. We live alone in the house. This house absorbs the sound of words, and we can hear from near and far the sounds of the silent voices and surrounding sounds. We live in a fake house, but we enjoy it when visitors come out of curiosity. Visitors come and we love when they come in, for we have conversations that take man off their mission. They come in and never go out until time runs out. Had you accepted our offer, you would not have left without the purpose you came to this part of the vineyard. It would have taken you off, for it's called Curious George. Ha ha ha! The monkey and the boss. The lady smiled knowingly and bid Jack farewell, wishing him good luck in his endeavors. As Jack made his way back through the woods, he reflected of the allure of the candy house and the distractions it posed. Suddenly, he realized that the candy house symbolized the allure of distractions in life that could lead one astray from their true purpose. He ran and could not catch his breath. When he checked the time, it was close to midnight. He decided to sit under a tree by a stone. That was his pillow for the night. While on the brink of falling asleep, he lay tired and hungry and fell fast asleep. The sound of the wildlife was quieter than the daylight. As he drifted off into a deep sleep, he found something to read in his dream. It was a storybook about a candy house. Then the man awakened to the sound of many waters, like a waterfall. It was the noise of a bird and eagles soaring. At last, it was morning, and the sound of the waterfall was another part of his dream. The farmer was dreaming of a beautiful piece of land with a flower garden and a large vineyard. Rather leisure. The location was in the distance, not too far from the farmer's house. In the dream, the place looked familiar. It was not too far from his neighbor's wine press, vintage grapes, and orchard garden. The farmer felt a touch on his hand. It was a squirrel that awoke him up. Happily, it was all a dream that he remembered so real. The vineyard was in his backyard. Not too far from his house was the place he was in search of by his neighbor, whose orchard was adjacent to the beautiful waterfall and vineyard for the plantation of sweet potatoes. Happily, he arose with a smile and took his time getting out of the troubled woods, avoiding at all costs the candy house. With a renewed sense of direction and determination, Jack returned to his vineyard with a clear focus. He was proud in his heart and soul. He poured his heart and soul into expanding his business, and soon his vineyard flourished more than ever before. Jack's grapes became renowned far and wide, and his dedication paid off as he achieved the success he had always dreamed of. The story of the candy house served as a reminder to Jack and the villagers that attractive distractions may lead one astray from their true goals. It taught them the valuable lesson of staying focused and determined, despite the allure of tempting distractions along life's journey. From that day forth, Jack and the villagers embraced the moral of the story and found success by keeping their eyes on their true aspirations. The moral of the story: it seems like the farmer's dream about the candy house served as a warning or realization that the candy house was a distraction from finding the vineyard to start planting sweet potatoes. The candy house was a distraction, causing delay and interfering with the people who were curious to the point of forgetting their purpose. The end. Thank you. By Logos Laura, my co-host.